I don't know what the that is. Oh yeah, live. No, this is live on the market. Oh, no. I'm moving out the way. You see that? Yeah, I see. No, we didn't have to find out. Yeah, I don't know what that. Yeah, but that's where the bathroom is getting built out. There's a bathroom and a worker area is going to be, and we also have friends over there. Yeah, wait, let's see. I don't know what that is. Ooh-wee. We just bought this property. Now we're going to take you guys inside so you can see the decisions that we came up with to make sure we maximize the returns on this one. Let's go ahead and take a look.
So we picked this one up for about 100,000, and the plan is to put 60 to 80 grand in rehab into the property, and we think we'll sell it somewhere around 270 to 280.
We actually found this property as a referral. I think that's the beauty of us kind of being in the game for a little while now. People reach out to us, text, Instagram, everything, YouTube, anything. And a friend of mine I went to college with reached out to me, family or her cousin was looking to sell and they needed a quick sell fast. They had things they had to do in their life. And, luckily we was able to buy the property. I was able to connect with somebody I met on Bigger Pockets. It's crazy how all this media connects. That's why you should be on there. Somebody from Bigger Pockets that we connected probably in 2018, 2019. We followed each other on Instagram, always kind of stayed in touch. And she became private lender on this one. So a private lender that funded the entire deal became like a friend and colleague throughout years, just kind of following our progress. And so we was able to, buy cash and do a deal with just one investor. So raising money, but it's always fun to raise money with people you've been kind of talking with for a while. So let's take a look. Let's walk this property, show you guys, how we will go about what we did and why we did it.
Yeah, and the reason for this is a lot of people when they're rehabbing these properties or when they're thinking about rehabbing this property, they think, oh, I'm gonna just open this wall up. Oh, I'm gonna update the kitchen. Oh, I'm gonna add a bathroom, that and the third. Which a lot of those things do add value. We've been investing for so long. We want to get a lot more strategic with the things that we're doing when it comes to rehab. So this is what this video is for, to talk about and hopefully help you guys out there when you're thinking and making these decisions that you think about them in a way that adds to your bottom line. So that's what we're doing. So here in the living room, mainly in common areas like this, not much is going on. We just wanted to make it look nice, brighten it up. Sometimes we will open walls in spaces like this. In this particular property, we're not. The only thing we'll be doing is adding some canvas lights and doing new flooring, and then obviously new paint, new light fixtures. New light switches, outlets, cover plates, vent covers, that type of stuff. But nothing else in here.
Yeah, like we're not opening this up.
Nope. Nothing in here.
Which a lot of people will. You see on the shows and HGTV just open up everything. Well, everything has a cost.
Yeah.
Still sad.
Sometimes it's not necessary.
It's just not necessary all the time. You know what I'm saying? We would like to, but it's not necessary. Should we go and see the suite or the ensuite?
Yeah.
So this is the master bath. Master bedroom or main or primary bedroom, as they like to say. I'm not a realtor, so I can say master. But you come on in. Like the biggest thing is that this one has, outside of a hole right here, this one has ensuite. So our goal is to this is where the shower was. We kind of see the pipes right here. This is where the shower was. We actually when we come back, I'm gonna show you guys the other side, but we're gonna extend it out this way. It's tight this way, right? It's kind of tight this way, but we're gonna at least extend out a little bit this way. We can't, because the bedroom's over there, we can't make it more wide. We can add a little bit going this way. So,
Yeah, and the reason for that is we want to be able to fit a 24-inch vanity. So expanding that shower base, or expanding it once we go on the other side of the wall, we'll be able to see that. But expanding that allows us to push the shower back.
right.
And that allows us to create more space that we can get a 24-inch vanity.
Yeah, because the shower probably start like right here-ish.
Yeah.
And then it'll extend out.
Yeah. So we're toilet is about 10 or 12 inches on the other side of that. So we'll be able to move that and then have, room to get a 24-inch vanity, which is a nice size for this size spout.
This is where we popping out right here. As you can see, this right here, this is, like you said, 10, 12 inches, right?
Yeah.
So that size on the bathroom, so we'll open that up a little bit.
Yeah.
Give us more shower room.
Yeah. Yep. And then in the bedrooms, nothing. We're not doing again in these common areas. We're just cleaning them up pretty much, changing the light fixture, new floors, uh, painting the walls, pulling the shelves off. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
New windows.
Yeah.
So bathroom, we're just keeping the same footprint, just putting everything back together now. So it'll be a tub, then we'll have towel going to the ceiling. We'll have a candleless light over the shower in the tub, toilet vanity, light fixture, exhaust fan. Same, yeah. Same layout, nothing special here. Just it'll look nice once it's done.
In and out. That's how we get it going.
Yeah, so we were going back and forth with the kitchen. We didn't know what we really wanted to do. The original layout was like an L shape, came from that side of the room, came across. And then they had a little peninsula here where I'm standing. And then they had, as you can see, it's a soffit. For the upper cabinets, they had the cabinets following that same layout here, the other side of the window across that wall. So we were trying to figure out the best route to take for this kitchen. We didn't know if we were going to keep the layout the same, maybe just do an L, add an island. We were going back and forth. What we ended up deciding was to remove the peninsula, basically do an L, so the cabinets would come here and then go that way, and then cut back across there, and then do an island center somewhere like here, where we would then be able to add a overhang for bar stools, and then so whoever's here, they could see over into the family room, or as they're entertaining guests that are sitting here, they're facing that way. That's what we decided to do with the kitchen layout. And obviously, yeah, there's some subfloor work that we got to do prior to even laying flooring and getting cabinets in here. This is water damage. This is from years and years of water damage up under the sink, and it's constantly tearing up the subfloor. So yeah, we got to get that replaced before we even start putting the kitchen back together. And then also we got to move that.
It's funny, we was talking about these soffits up here, and typically especially Eric, if y'all know anything, y'all follow Monopoly Bros, y'all definitely know. You know, he's much more peculiar on things than me. But we typically, even I get rid of these soffits. And then what we'll do is we'll get larger cabinets, and then, or if not, we'll get larger cabinets. We'll just put some crown molding. We gotta stay good on this budget, so we leaving these in. We're gonna make them look nice. We'll cut this one like right here, maybe.
Yeah, cut it because they're pretty much come here, cut all that.
Okay, so all this will be gone. All that'd be gone. But we're gonna leave the soffits in, and I mean it'd be smaller cabinets, which is cheaper cabinets. And
less expensive.
Less and cheap. They're not cheap at all. They're gonna be good cabinets. I get it, you know. They're gonna be good cabinets, but because they're not as big, it's gonna be a little bit less money. So yeah. You know, we gotta find ways to save money. We have to ask ourselves, this is back to what we talked about in the beginning, in the mind of an investor. Okay. Will that, at least in this, once again, you gotta know your area, right? Depending on where you are and what part of country, city. But we look at it like, okay, is this gonna make somebody turn down a house and be like, nope, I ain't buying it? No, we want to have nice cabinets. There's going to be an island in here. It's going to be very nice. But we're not going to get the big cabinets. And we're not going to put crown molding up, right? We're not going to do all that. So we're going to save ourselves some hundreds, maybe even thousands, honestly.
Right. You know, probably was larger. You can go 36 or 30 and you might be
We're talking $1,000+ savings on something that's not going to, that once again, is the bottom line.
It's not going to be an objection for a buyer. They're not going to come in like, oh, I'm not buying this house because it's not 36 inches.
So I pull out their roof.
No, I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want it. It's not. Yeah, that's not.
And that's like you say. Those are the things that we're thinking about now, because when it comes to these projects, it's much harder to make deals work. For one, it's much harder to actually make money on these deals that still provide a quality product for a person that's moving in a home. So to do that, you have to really start looking at everything you're spending, everything you're doing, so that you can maximize profit without sacrificing the quality of the work. So that's why we do things like maybe we don't go 36 inch cabinets, maybe go 30. We save some money. We can still provide a quality product without sacrificing the quality of the work.
Yeah, and even these, I mean, we keep a lot of this stuff, ain't we? This footprint, I mean.
Yeah, we're not changing anything over here. I mean, hopefully we can put some like kills or something on this paneling to make it to where we can paint it a nice color.
Yeah.
Fireplace is staying the same. We're gonna replace this tile here that is on the ledge, but
Yeah.
we're keeping this brick. We're keeping the beams in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Change out the light fixture. You know, pretty simple in here. And like I say, just we're gonna run the same flooring throughout the house.
Correct. Right.
So the
Same.
seamless vinyl flooring throughout.
Yeah. I mean, let's go. Basically, I think that's where we can really sell the house.
Yeah.
I mean, this, by the way, just so you guys know, this is this how you can talk about the stats of the house.
Yeah. So this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom property currently. That's in its current footprint. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. So the main bathroom off the hallway, and then we got the ensuite bathroom in the back. So yeah, this is 3-bedroom, 2 bath, current in its current state. But our plan is to change that, right? So now we can go in the basement and talk about what we plan to do in the basement to add value. And this house is about 1,500 square feet. It's a ranch with a attached 2-car garage.
Yep.
And again, right now we're in East Point. And another thing too,
Yes.
another thing to think about that we think about when we're renovating these homes is location. You know, in certain areas when we're investing, we might not do hardly any of this stuff. We might just, we can just maybe paint it and, clean it up and get it moving. If we're in Detroit, we might have to fully renovate, top to bottom, everything, just to sell at a certain price point. Where we're at now, the decisions that we're making now based on what we think we'll be able to sell the property for in the area, in the city that it's in. So this is why we're doing this video, to get you in our mind frame of why we're making the decisions when it comes to certain rehab choices. Because it's all based off of where we're at and where we're investing and who our end buyer is.
Here. So actually what we're going to do is, this is the basement, right? So this part of the basement, as you can see, is a closet right here. It's kind of a weird design. The closet's under the stairs. So we thought about maybe, I say probably about from here.
Exactly where it's going to be.
Yeah. From here all the way down. We're going to drywall it and be a door, let's say here, somewhere here. And this area where Eric's in right now is going to be an office space.
And we'll stage it like an office.
So we'll stage
It'll just be a regular room, extra room, but yeah, we'll end up staging it to look like an office space, which is huge. And, which is thought process wise, again, when we're thinking about the buyer, someone that's coming in potentially wants to purchase this property, they come in, they see a dedicated area for them to work. That's huge because right now it's 2026 and a lot of people are still working from home due to COVID. So having a dedicated office space is it adds probably more value than we think now in this kind of climate.
And you had again, I mean, honestly, so this, like you said, this is going to be all office space, right, in the basement. But I think for work, the world is going. I think remote work is going to be. It may not be every single day at home. I mean, out, but I think it's going to be just new society. Yeah. So then we go into. This is just going to be all just. We're going to put new floors down.
The same flooring that's upstairs will be downstairs, and then not obviously, but we'll be insulating these walls and drywalling these walls.
Yeah. The point is making this basement usable, and so we want to make it a fully developed basement, right? So we will plan on doing this is where the real money gets into. Come on this side for us. This right here, you come over here. This is actually going to be a bathroom. So it's going to be a full bathroom at that. So I don't know how the layout's going to look. Obviously, that's where the toilet's at.
Yeah. So the thought process here, because that was another thing. And again, when we first walked this property, we knew that they already had this set up as a half bathroom,
Exactly.
right? Toilet was there, the vanity was there, all that was there.
Yep.
But again, when we're thinking about adding value, having a full bathroom, especially in the basement, especially when we think about there's an office down here.
Yep.
You might have company, you might be entertaining, you might have guests over,
Yep.
you might need an extra bathroom, right?
Yep.
So creating a full bathroom in this place is something we thought about. But what we didn't know is how we would lay it out, especially when the walls were up.
Yeah.
But now that, because we saw that, but we didn't see that until like the second or third. We didn't see that ductwork until like the second or third wall.
This kind of stuff that this is like back to we didn't see this, third walkthrough?
Yeah, it was like third walkthrough.
Because we was like, okay, we can make this a nice bathroom, but this is messed up the way we're like, we got a way around it, but this kind of messed up how we're going to design it. So, we're gonna open this up. If you come on this side, we actually gonna have to go the other way and we're going to expand it out this way because there's space on the side, which we'll take you to the side right now to make the bathroom bigger because we can't just not gonna go through no ductwork and pay that kind of money. So I should go on that side because we had a lot more to show.
Another thing too we typically do is we usually touch all of the mechanicals in some way or another. If there's old knob and tube wiring, we replace that. Come in, basically do a whole complete rewire. If there's old fuse boxes, we change those out to the new circuit breakers. If there's old galvanized pipes, usually those get replaced. New furnaces, new water heaters, new AC units. Again, this climate, this day and age, a lot of times buyers don't have, especially in this price point, buyers don't have extra funds for additional items, and they definitely can't, a lot of times can't afford to do or make repairs to those large ticket items.
Yep.
So we know that going in, and we factor that into our initial rehab budget. So that's factored into our offer. So we can do that again so that we can provide a quality product for an end buyer. And what hopefully that will do is that'll shorten our time on market in addition to our design choices.
Yep.
They'll come in, they'll see the house from an online standpoint, and say, oh, this is a nice house aesthetically. But then when they get here, they'll see new water heaters, new furnaces, new windows, new plumbing, new electrical. And that provides a sense of like, oh, this is a house that I can move into and I don't have to worry about making repairs, in 30 days or whatnot.
This is going to be a dedicated laundry area. Like this is not going to be like how it look. This all be gone.
Yeah.
Like we actually plan on making like drywall in some areas. When we get to like actually putting maybe some shelving up. So we shelving up over here, and it's going to be like countertops, cabinets. We're going to make this a dedicated laundry area. Me and Eric was talking. We actually have it was an article that talked about people's like one of the things that people like the most in the home, and we couldn't believe. We thought, what you guys hear HGTV, kitchen and bath, which of course matter. Our people talk about a big living room, open space. Really, a dedicated laundry room has like shot off the charts as far as what people want to see in their home. So we're gonna make a dedicated laundry room. We're gonna make it look really nice. It's gonna have cabinets, all that stuff in there, and then this right here. We're gonna go into.
Yeah, so this is the area where we're gonna have to bump out this wall. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh yeah, live. No, this is live on the market. Oh.
No. I'm moving out the way. You see that?
Yeah, I see. No, we ain't about to find out.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, but that's where the bathroom is getting bumped out.
There's a bathroom and a worker area is going to be, and we also have friends over there.
Yeah, wait, let's see. I don't know what that is.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, I'm good. Here's the thing. We give it to you live. Oh, we out here, cuz. Oh. Hey, yo, this is live.
Did it move?
I don't know. I saw you move, so I'm out of there. I am out. Let's wrap this with you two.
For sure.
Yeah, this has been fun. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath. That's how we originally bought it. 2-car garage. I want to say around 1,900 square feet. And as you can see, our goal is to make this a 3-bed, 3 baths. We add an extra whole full bathroom in here. And then on top of that, we're going to actually make the basement an actual living space, like a space that's dedicated for people to have a workout area where our homie was at that you saw a moment ago, laundry area dedicated, office area, and like a play area that's open the whole basement. So the whole basically uses a dedicated space. So you add those in, plus add a full bath in here, plus some design elements we're going to do. Our goal is to hit that 270 price point, and we'll walk you guys through maybe midway through, and then we'll also show you guys the end product, see if what we talked about in this video is actually going to make sense, and if we actually going to do it, or hiccups come about like a lot of flips do. Appreciate you guys, but now the bros out of here.